welcome to our playoff MVP talk today with Jakeb Sullivan, quarterback from the Frankfurt Galaxy. Hey, Jakeb, congratulations. Again, 5 touchdowns, well-deserved MVP and well-deserved championship game participant.
Thank you. No, I'm really excited to be here. I'm excited to be playing on the 26th. And yeah, no, it was a really special game and a big win for the team and the organization, and I was happy to be a part of it.
How did you guys celebrate your victory over the Cologne Centurions?
Well, I think myself, right after the game, I have like a long list of my FaceTime people I have to talk to after the game. So it starts with my grandparents, and then it goes down to my parents, and then my siblings, and then my friends. So I spend quite a bit of time after the game just literally just talking to my family and friends back from the States, which is really special for me. It's actually what I really look forward to most because, gosh, in college I got to see my family at every single game. So now not being able to see them at games, it's a little different. So I make sure to utilize that FaceTime. But then I made sure to get a couple adult beverages with some teammates after the game and celebrate accordingly. So, but in a respectful and tasteful manner, so it was okay.
How proud are your family and friends?
I think very proud. My grandma calls me every day, basically, tell me how excited she is to watch the game, every game, basically. And I get to talk to my dad right now is in full swing of football season. He's the head coach in my hometown of the Catholic high school, the football team there. So he's super busy. My 2 brothers are playing right now, so it's cool, like being able to talk to them and see how they did in their game, and then I talk to them about mine, and we compare. And it's a pretty cool deal right now with the Sullivan family with football, and it's a fun season to be in right now. The month of September is an exciting month for us, and no, I mean they're proud of me. I'm proud of them. I'm blessed to they're an extension of myself. So I love them, and I'm happy to be here, and they're happy for me too. So it's good.
Very good. And well, yeah, I can only imagine how proud they are. But let's come back to the victory. How did you feel after the win?
Oh, I felt amazing, and it was one of those moments where so I get to Frankfurt in May, meet all the guys, in this new organization, this new league, and you set goals for yourself, and the main goal for us was always win the championship. We're there now. We haven't accomplished the main goal yet, but when you start setting those goals, you start imagining each step of the process. And when I first made that goal to win the whole thing, I thought about how it would feel winning that playoff game to get to the championship. What would that 2 weeks be like in between? How would I handle that? How would our time be utilized? All these different things I was thinking months ago, and now I'm here, and it's better than I imagined it to be. I'm gonna be honest. I'm excited beyond words to play in this game. Just not just to play in the game, but to play with the guys around me. That's the special part for me. Is I met basically all of these guys in May, and months down the road now they're my brothers probably forever, and it's a unique feeling, and that's the cool thing about athletics and about sports and football in general, because it's a 53-man roster, so you don't have a couple teammates, you have a family of teammates here and there everywhere. It's a special thing to be a part of, and I'm really, really blessed to be part of the Galaxy.
Yeah, no, you can be. And I mean, you as the leader, you are a big part of their success. And I asked you this question before, but how do you make your play look so easy all the time?
Gosh, well, I'm gonna come at you with another answer now, because the realest answer I can give you before this other answer is I have a great group of guys around me. I have a great coaching staff. It's not hard for me to make it look easy when, in fact, it really is just very simple. For us, it's just making the simple plays, and I'm like I said, it's luxury for me because I can make a simple play with a 5-yard pass to anyone on our team, and it turns into 40, 50 yards. It could be anything like that. We're really blessed on this side. But I was gonna say, from my mom, I got it all from my mama.
That's
But
wonderful.
I remember growing up when I was younger, I was the oldest child. So there's a few years there where I had the only child mentality. So it was okay. It was my parents would come home from work every day and they'd throw the football with me. They'd play catch with a baseball. My dad would hold a baseball, like a tee, on his hand, and I would hit it off his hand 100 times every night. And his hand would be black and blue every day. But that was just the sacrifices they made. Um, I mean, I'm sure they weren't hoping for their son to be, an extraordinary baseball player, but they just were being the best parents they could. And I think that little competitive nature in me from that young age really has taken hold as I've gotten older. And I mean, it's part of our family. It's instilled in the Sullivan family, the competitiveness. I mean, anytime the whole family gets together, we're competing some different way. Uh, who can hit the basketball hoop from here with the football? Who can, do all these different things? And usually the loser cries sometimes. It gets pretty competitive.
How many times do you
uh,
lose?
Jennifer, come on, I don't lose. I'm the older brother. I can't
That
lose.
was the answer I wanted to hear.
But it's always
so,
fun. Yeah.
so let's focus on you as the MVP. MVP
Yep.
votes come from the fans. You had been voted the MVP of week 4, by the way, as well. How
Yes.
important is the fan support for you?
Oh gosh. Like I talk about family atmosphere inside the Galaxy. Well, the fans are an extension of that. They're a big part of that. Um, and just, I mean, the fans across the whole league play such a big part, and I'm sure they know, and I know a lot of the guys from different teams have been talking about this, how exciting the games are when you have good fan bases. Like we keep talking about the Barcelona game, and there might have been only a couple thousand people there, but gosh, it felt like 15, 20,000. And it was awesome. It was awesome to be a part of, and it wasn't even our fan base. But then that just goes to show how special it is when we do play at home and we do have that purple hell behind us, and it makes a big difference. And I am just so thankful and grateful to have a fan base like we do. And I can't wait to see all that purple in Dusseldorf come the 26th.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
exactly.
excited for that. Can't wait.
September 26th, championship game. You will be playing against
Hmm.
the Hamburg Sea Devils. Will the
Yes.
Galaxy fans have something to celebrate that day?
Ooh, I hope there's a few things to cheer for there. We'll see. We'll try our best, but be ready to clap those hands and yell really loud.
How do you guys prepare for the upcoming championship game?
Yeah, so well, pretty unique now because we played this team twice already. So they know what we do. We know what they do. So it's really just going to come down to executing. It's going to come down to playing, clean football from an offensive standpoint, at least. We need to take care of the football. We need to sustain drives. Do our best to really limit their playmaking ability on defense because they have a lot of playmakers, across the whole board on defense. And for us, it's just simple play simple, be efficient. Uh, Let our defense work for us because they've been doing that all season. Keep giving them good field position, let them work. And yeah, like I said, they've been paying us back for it all season, and I feel like they're gonna have another great game. Got this upcoming the championship game, and yeah, it's gonna be an exciting one. Two great teams. I don't know who else you'd want there. It's the two
Yeah.
teams that everyone wanted, and it's gonna be exciting. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be so exciting. And now, game is on. 4th down, 15 yards to play. Who will you pass the ball to?
You're trying to get me in trouble here, I think, Jennifer. But
Never.
gosh, dang, it's anyone,
Yeah.
and I get in trouble when I start naming names because I think I can name 53 guys on our team, and I think I would trust any one of those guys to catch the football. I mean, they're not all receivers, mind you, but yeah, I have a few guys in mind, and I think the rest of the league does too, who I'd be
Yeah.
throwing that football to.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna
No.
leave it a mystery. I'm gonna leave it a mystery for
You
everyone.
got a good gang all around you. But what would
Yes,
you
I
say?
do.
What makes the Hamburg Sea Devils a tough opponent?
Oh man. Well, they're well coached, first and foremost. I know they had a little coaching change at the beginning of the season, and I mean, you can see how when a coaching change is made, it's not easy, for an organization. And I think they did a really good job of making him comfortable in the system, and then now you see they're in the championship game. They had a little rocky road there for a little bit, and now they're on a roll. They have some confidence, and they play really hard. On all three phases of the football, they play really, really hard, and that's another thing. They're dangerous because of their third phase, their special teams game.
Oh yeah.
Anytime they're in field goal range, it's points.
Yeah.
And that's something, as a defense you think about, as an offense you think about as well too. And that just makes them that much more dangerous. And they have playmakers, like I said, everywhere. So for us, it's going to be the Galaxy being the best Galaxy team we can be. We know the Sea Devils are good, but I'm not going into the game worrying about specific players or any type of schemes, because it's not going to change. Like I know what they're going to do, and if they do change, then we need to react. And football itself is such a big reactive game. You're not going to see the same coverage. The defense is not going to see the same formation every play. So you have to be able to adjust on the fly. And we're really good at that. I do believe we're really good at adjusting to what teams do to us. And we just got to make plays. And like I said, they're tough, and we got to be tougher. That's it.
Exactly. And with Jadrian Clark, they have a very experienced quarterback, but you made it pretty obvious that you are one of the best quarterbacks that we have in this league. So what would you say? What makes you different from the other guys?
Oh, gosh. What makes me different? It's a good question. You're really good at asking questions.
Thank
you. Well, I keep alluding to this, but it's just so true to me in the way I play the game. It's a team game. And I think what makes me different is that, and I'm not saying that Jadrian or any other quarterback doesn't do this. I think I've just been able to have success with it. I just try to get everyone involved. I do my best to not try to force what I could force the ball to one or two receivers on our team every play, and I think we'd still be having success, but not to a championship level. We could be a good football team, just trying to give our best players, if you were to say that, the ball, most of the plays. But for me, I just think everyone plays such a big part, and if you can get everyone involved, it just makes it that much hard. First of all, it makes it that much harder on the defense, and then secondly, you're getting your guys involved, you're getting confidence with everyone, and now it's a team game. It's a team game, and when you can figure out how to utilize all 11 guys on the field, I think that's when it makes the game a lot easier.
Yeah.
So that's what I try to do differently. Maybe some QBs do the same thing, maybe they don't, but I like getting my guys involved.
That's such a great way of thinking. We only got one more game to go. How
Yes.
much did you enjoy the first season of the European League of Football?
Oh, so much. In so many different ways. The league did a great job, but then the Galaxy organization did a great job. I had a great set of teammates. I made so many great experiences. The list goes on, and like I've said so many times, and I'm going to say it again, I'm just blessed to be a part of it. And with that being said, I am so excited to see what goes on next year. I can't wait to see all the different pieces moving, how things come together. But if it's anything close to what it was this season, I'm going to be pretty excited about it. So
season 2 for you?
We'll see what happens. I don't know. No promises right now, but it'd be hard to say no.
Yeah, well, and your fans will be super disappointed to not have you around anymore. But after the championship game, luckily we have one more game to come, the AllStar Game, and the fans voted you in as the starting quarterback. How did that make you feel?
Again, just an honor. I was speechless, I think, actually, because I know there's so many great players in this league. And, to be recognized, anytime you're recognized by the fans, by the league itself, by the coaches, that's just one of those moments in life for me when I just have to take a moment and just appreciate, the process and where I've came, and all the hard work that's been put in, and it's finally coming to fruition. It's a special feeling, and it's one of those feelings that I just want to appreciate and just accept. And then now it's on the championship game, and then after that it's on to the the All-Star game, but then I'm just thankful, and there's nothing really else to feel for me. It's very thankful, and I can't wait to get out there and just do the job, do the best I can, be the best I can be, and nothing more, nothing less. And yeah, that I thank you to the fans. Sorry, I kind of got off track there, but yeah, I'm very thankful for the fan base.
No, I'm sure that both games are going to be a lot of fun. But how do
Yes.
you guys prepare for the All-Star game then? Because it's the week after the championship game. How's that going to happen?
Yeah, another good question. I think so. We start. I think we're going to practice. So we have the game on Sunday, the championship game, and then practice for the All-Star game then begins Wednesday, I believe. And I think the cool thing about, for me at least, for the All-Star game is I have my center, I have my left tackle, I have a pretty good receiver I'm throwing to too, and we already have all that chemistry. And I mean, truthfully, center to quarterback relationship is probably one of the most underrated, most important like chemistry relationships you can have, because I mean, you can go a whole season without one bad snap, but then that one bad snap that happens is sometimes pretty disastrous. So I'm pretty lucky I have an excellent player in Jokic Christensen, and an even better human being. Is a good friend of mine, and I'm gonna have him in the All-Star game, and Yannick Keel, our left tackle, another O lineman who's gonna be protecting me. And another cool thing is we get to play with all the best players in the league. Uh, it's a pretty cool thing, and I'm excited to get the chemistry with them, and I'm sure with the short time period, like hopefully the chemistry kind of picks up pretty quick, and we can have that going into the game. But I'm not too worried. I think it's gonna be good. We have Madre London on our team, so
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna be okay. A
Are you
lot of special
excited to
players.
play with one of the other players?
Yeah,
Together, like Madre, for example?
yeah, I'm excited to play with Madre. I'm excited to play with a lot of the receivers, the O linemen. The Roar receivers are very good. I'm excited to play with the French Bertolin from Barcelona. I hear a lot about him from Anthony and Sheku and Kevin, and the Frenchmen in the house. We got a big French, big lot of Paris guys actually. I think on the team. So I saw a lot of that stuff was going on with all the French guys coming to our team. But no, it's good. I'm excited to play with them. And yeah, just to get the experience. It's the football with some different guys. It's the game of football. I love it, and all those guys have a big passion for it too, and that's what makes it special.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And then off season. What are your plans for the off season? How much are you looking forward to going home?
Oh my gosh. The off season for me is always so special because A, I get to see my family. B, the work in the weight room is just it's what you're focusing on now. You're trying to get as big and fast and healthy. A lot of guys use the off season to get healthy. And for me, yeah, it's just fun because, gosh, I know I'm preparing for something. I have a goal in mind. So now this off season is going to be really special because now we're in the championship. We know what to expect, what we to expect from ourselves during the season, and now it's just going. Now we know the work we have to put in. We know what we need to do. Now the fun part, the sweat, the blood, the tears, everything starts being accumulated now, and that's what I'm excited for. I'm excited for those moments where, hey, Jake, you can quit. It's okay. Just give up, man. It's all right. And you know what? I'm not. I'm gonna keep going. Those moments.
Yeah.
That's what I'm excited for. That's what the off season is,
Yeah.
for me. So, yeah, no, and see my
That
family, of
sounds
course.
promising. And last
It's
but not
awesome.
least, what's your best memory from Frankfurt?
Ooh, my best memory from Frankfurt. Well, I think right now it's that first home game, just coming out and seeing the fans for the first time, getting to meet them. I love the high fives after the game. That's a big thing for me. And getting to see them the first time. I think getting to take pictures with everyone. The whole experience of having an awesome fan base. Um, Nothing beats it, and that's so far my favorite. And I'm hoping to make another pretty good memory here, the 26th. So
Oh, yeah.
I'll keep you updated on that one.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be there. I can't wait for the game. So, Jakeb, thank you so very much. Best of luck for the big final.
Thank you, and thank you for having me. I appreciate it, and I'm excited to see you there too. Go
Thank you
Galaxy!
very much. And you guys, thank you for watching. Don't miss it. Don't miss the championship game on September 26th. Frankfurt Galaxy will be playing against the Hamburg Sea Devils in Düsseldorf, and it's just going to be amazing. I have no doubt about that.